what happens once a fluid has moved through the easy spots, it then goes into the actual rock itself, and we start to form these feature called alteration halos. So an alteration halo is just a term we use to describe an area of the rock that has seen more interaction with seawater, and so we've seen more reaction happening, and we start to break down those original crystals that were forming, and we replace them with our secondary minerals. And so whether or not it's a vesicle or a vein, which is just a fracture in the rock, we have the diffusion of fluids into the rock around those features. So if we go back to these vesicles, we can see that around them it's nice, this sort of reddish brown colour, and that's where we've had more reaction in the area, sort of a few millimetres, maybe up to a centimetre around those vesicles. And then we see the exact same thing happening where we have our vein, so our nice sort of planar fracture here is also filled with calcium carbonate. So we've had fluids advecting along the vein, but at the same time we have fluids kind of diffusing into the rock. So we create these reaction fronts or alteration halos. And we're trying to quantify how many are there, what their size is, and also what their colours are, because their colours help us understand the minerals, but they also help us understand different generations. We can see that here we've got the grey rock here, the background, but then right at the inner side of the vein we have a brown colour, and then just outside it we have this sort of dark grey or bluish grey as well. And we can actually see that the brown is overprinting the dark grey. So that's telling us there's sort of at least two events of reaction going on. You can see that sometimes these halos are quite a nice sort of, what I would call a sort of a strong colour, but sometimes they're much more diffuse. So here we've got a good example where there's been some reaction, but it hasn't perhaps been as intense, and so we only see bits of the orange in with the grey. But sometimes with hard rock drilling, things aren't so great in terms of recovery, and what we end up with are lots of small roller pieces. And these often come up with these alteration halos around them. So that's telling us that we're probably missing the veins that were sitting around these rocks, and that this rock has come up in this shape because it had lots of fractures around it. So although we might not recover all the veins all the time, we recover the record of them with their reaction halos.